Hi there, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net, and we've got another Anbernic RG405M video today. I wonder why it's taking so long to load, but oh, here you go. This is Final Fantasy XII, or X11. I don't know, well, they do have X2, and then they do have 12, I think. This is how this is considered, but this is the PAL version. Originally it was released on the PlayStation 2. I think I can zoom in a little bit more, don't you think? Since this is an RPG, I don't think it's gonna put me in situations where I would have trouble keeping the device in frame. But yeah, we're seeing the intro play, and what else do I usually say during this part of the video? Well, yeah, we're playing it on the Anbernic RG405M. I have GammaOS Lite version 1.3.3 installed. I'm using EtherSX2, an older version. The version number will be in the video description because it's a lot of numbers, and I don't want to make a mistake. And there you go. So yeah, we're seeing the intro. It's gonna play well. I mean the intro, right? So I think we can go ahead and get straight into the settings, which I usually do. So you'll be glad to know that the Final Fantasy XII, at least from how far I've tested it, this works. So go into General, press Set Optimal Settings, go into System, and just actually do nothing. Just make sure that cycle rate and cycle skip are at 100% and normal. Go into graphics, change GPU renderer to Vulkan, and enable or make sure threaded presentation is at a check. And then go into audio settings, change interpolation to Gaussian, and times synchronization to time stretch. So that's actually the like the best settings, not counting upscaling on the resolution, right? And if we do need to make changes to the settings, I'm gonna recap it at the end of the video so you don't have to watch the entire thing, because I do want long videos. I want to be able to test the game as long as I can to make sure that the settings are going to hold, right? Because I've seen some other people who test these games recommend some settings, but they actually just looked at the first 5 to 15 minutes of the game, and so they think that the game's actually playing well. But, and you'll see it in some of my videos, games actually become demanding after the first half hour. Sometimes even, like, I won't encounter any issues until I get past the first hour, right? So I want to make sure that when I say a game is gonna run well, then it's true. It's gonna run well even if you play the game for a long time. So I just press OK. Yep, I just want subtitles on, and we will begin the game. Now, because cutscenes are very important in JRPGs, we're gonna let the cutscenes play, even though those are the parts that I hate the most when testing JRPGs, right? But we gotta make sure that they play well, because it's hard to get immersed in the game's story and universe and characters if cutscenes don't play well. And that's what you enjoy in a JRPG, right? The characters and the story and the universe, not the JRPG mechanics. It's rarely the main oh, now I remember them. They're like characters from, well, that's a race that I saw in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics, just only the advanced version. Right, I don't know what that blinking thing is. Like, I'm not sure if you saw it, but sometimes it goes black. I'm not sure if that's an emulation issue or it's really like that, because I've never played this game outside of testing it on these devices.
And in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth.
All right, from my experience. Oh.
Blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
Gotta admit, even like when they got to the PlayStation 2 era, Square really became really good at rendering beautiful women in 3D graphics. That's amazing. All right, and I'm not sure why, but there's a compatibility issue between. Yeah, there's a blinking issue that, and now it's normal. It's pretty minor, right? I hope it doesn't take you out. It's noticeable, but sometimes it just blacks out very quickly, noticeable. And I don't know what's causing it. But it's minor enough for me to ignore and not play around with the settings. Alright, I'm not paying attention to the... If I don't stop talking, I'm gonna fall asleep, right? Actually, we're going through the cutscenes. We're already 7 minutes into this video. We haven't seen gameplay, and that's really what I hate about JRPGs, testing JRPGs. Because I know we have to go through it, but it's like, if I'm not really gonna play the game, it's hard to like get interested in the cutscenes. Like, I don't care right now, right? Whatever war that is, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm sure that if I do decide to play this game for real, then I'm gonna be a lot more invested. Right, and so I have to, often when testing a JRPG, I have to like just sit here and watch. I think around this time, game companies just really went into got carried away, with cutscenes. Like, there's even like a joke about Metal Gear Solid, right? Metal Gear Solid games where you're only playing a game like 25% of the time, but 75% of the time you're watching a movie. Yeah. I saw all that, but nothing really registered to me aside from the idea that there's an invasion. That's the prince. That's the captain. Ooh. Prince gets arrow to the chest. But it's not from Cupid, so it might be fatal. Your armor's not that good. If that were a well-designed breastplate, that should have deflected the arrow. Yeah, I saw a video about how breastplates should be designed. No, that just absorbed the arrow, Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know how long this cutscene is gonna last, but already 10 minutes into the video.
Blessings of the Great Father descend. Guide your bodies return to the earth.
I lost touch with the Final Fantasy series after 10. Even if I wasn't playing the Final Fantasy games, I had some familiarity with who the characters were, right? Like, I knew Tidus, Yuna especially from 10. Now I forgot who the characters are from 9, but I do remember that they have the Black Mage and their main protagonist is Thief. Right, I didn't play 8 for too long. Oh, there you go. Rastler, Lord Rastler's dead. I think we can skip this, right? Let's skip that. That's just text and voice. But yeah, I mean, come on. It's already been 11 minutes into the video and we haven't got into actual gameplay, so... but I think that part, if I can remember correctly, that'll run well. You don't have to worry about it.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down. Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love battle. He fights to defend his whole life.
This is a freaking weird sequence, actually.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
It's so funny because this guy's name is Rex, our character to start the game,
Think
right?
you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
Oh,
17, sir.
I'll finish my thought after. You know what? Let's just ignore them.
Family?
So yeah, the character's name is Rex,
He's 2 years
and
younger than I.
Xenoblade Chronicles. Wait, if I'm remembering it correct, Xenoblade Chronicles
So
2.
young. Old enough to be a
The
man.
character, the main protagonist's name is also Rex, spelled differently. Am I remembering it correctly? And then Xenoblade Chronicles
Save the discussion
games
for
have a similar
later. Reach the king before they end, or all our
battle
efforts will be
system
in
as
vain.
this game.
I'm aware of the situation.
Man, am I really remembering it correctly?
Bossel, go ahead. I will handle this rabble. Godspeed.
Alright. Ooh. A choppy moment, frame rate dip really quick at the start of when this guy starts slaying the soldiers.
Steady, Rex.
Nothing too bad.
Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
My goodness, right? So if like I were the same as other guys to test settings for these devices, we could already say, oh, it works. Try using the right analog stick. Oh yeah, it works. I played 13 minutes of the game. Alright, we barely got anywhere. Okay. Yeah, because I sometimes I refer to their settings, right? So you know, or I already know where to begin. Like I already know what to expect, and I actually try their settings to approach Bash. Sheesh. I end up getting disappointed because, you know, after a few minutes into the game, their settings no longer work for me. That's why I keep my separate list. There's a community. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a community list for Retroid Pocket 3 Plus compatibility, and I use that. Yeah, I contribute to that list. There's just some settings are just completely questionable. Like they really don't work. I'm not gonna name names nor game titles, right? It's just that when you use some of the settings, you're gonna get disappointed because, you know, after like you get into an hour into a game, sometimes it stops working or performance no longer is good. Oh no, what's going on? All right, blah 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 blah. This is the mechanic that I said. Oh, did I reset my time? Right, that real time fighting. Okay, so let's yeah, look at that. Right, look at this. Pretty cool. All right, but we're not gonna waste too much time because there's heck of a lot of gameplay coming up, right? Imagine that 15 minutes into the video, I already skipped one of the cutscenes, the old man narrating the game, and
Captain?
that's as much gameplay as we've seen. Right. Imagine how I feel, you know, when I'm testing this. There you go. I can move and actually like change angles, so pretty good actually. It almost feels like an MMORPG on a desktop computer right back in the day. Of course, you have to remember this is a really old game, right? There's this meme going around that says, "What do you think games from 20 years ago were like?" And we think platformers, we think Super Mario Brothers, but in reality, this is like almost 20 years old, right? So.
Alliance, this is Anbernic. My engines are hit. You'll not hold much longer.
So.
We receive you, Anbernic. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
And if you think about it, right, the leap from 8-bit to 16-bit to 32-bit to 3D games, they were like leaps and bounds, right? Like really different. But then if you consider how different does this look from your PlayStation 5 game, your PlayStation 4 game, right? I mean, the only thing that's really different is how better the graphics are, right? But mechanics wise, gaming really hasn't evolved a lot. It just keeps looking better, sounding better, right? But not really changing, right? Which is why, in a good way, games from the PlayStation 2 and GameCube era are still very playable in today's era, right? They hold up.
Where are you?
What if Captain Azoris has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Voslus laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
What happens if I press start? Oh, I can actually skip, but imagine that you press pause and you press the wrong button, you press square, and you go back to the title screen. That's gonna be painful.
Is His Majesty
I wonder why they put that
Agree to an
option
unconditional
there.
surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
What if
Alright.
we arrive after he signed the treaty?
Wait.
Cutscenes are still performing well, and we're almost 20 minutes into the video. Where are we supposed to go? I wanted. What's that crystal? Alright, I know. I know I'm not playing the game for real, but you never know. You might suddenly have a need for a potion. That's locked. And there's something here, I guess. No? Nothing? Alright. Waste of time then. One of our characters is actually very strong, so... One of the characters in the party, that is. He can actually solo this whole mission. Oh. That very real time, also a little confusing. Oh, I'm gonna. Let's go here, man. Yeah, there you go. Got another potion. I'm not sure if we can actually. And I hate that the analog stick is so too sensitive. Because when you tilt it a little bit up or down, but you're just actually trying to look left or right, the angle completely changes. Let's get rid of them. I mean, they're already there, so. Hey guys, help me out. Okay. Wait a sec. We're not gonna save, but I did want to touch the crystal so that I can restore health and mana, or MP, magic points, whatever you call it.
Intruders! Don't let them escape! Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king.
Very convenient.
I'll handle these. Fight well.
Yeah. Alright. I don't know if I prefer this or would just rather. Because it's like an action game, but you don't really get to act. Aside from just oh. Not there, then where am I supposed to go? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The angle changes if you just tilt it accidentally like that, and then that throws me off. Alright. And more cutscenes. You might be asking why don't I just skip it, right? Actually, that's a good idea, but I really wanted to show that with my settings, it's running well, and because some people are gonna say, well, it's not running well on mine. You must be wrong.
Our king, what have you done?
People on the internet are so argumentative nowadays.
To sell Damascus to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
I want to capture as much game footage as I can, right? Proof. Yeah, because I still get like comments saying your Gran Turismo 4 settings don't work for me. Well, okay, not sure why. It still worked for me.
We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Damascus is the property of the Empire now.
I got a comment once saying, you must be doing something wrong, or something like that, and I'm like, oh,
Now you've gone and ruined.
well, it wasn't in my Ether SX2 rulebook, right?
We will never bow to you and the
people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
I don't really understand. Well,
Take the captain away.
so let's try to make sense of what's happening. So, the captain committed treason because he's claiming that the king was actually going to sell their kingdom to the enemy. He was going to sell out, right? So, they were supposed to be on a rescue mission, which became an assassination, and the enemy still, still captured the captain.
Pretenses of peace
Whatever.
by the wayside.
All right, let's listen to this guy.
The forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta.
Yeah, there.
Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca,
Huh?
sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful.
Wonder who wrote
a man
this.
devoted wholly to
I mean,
peace.
who's speaking, right? If this isn't the king, then who is this?
Who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's
Oh,
defeat,
wow.
has taken her own life.
Yeah, I don't get what Square Enix is doing here, because they showed us a beautiful princess,
Know also that
prince.
Captain Bosch von
They killed
Ronsenberg,
them
for
both.
incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal
Let us
Majesty
play
King
as a
Raminas,
character
has
named
been
Rex,
found guilty of high
who seems to
treason
have died.
and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain.
Right, so even
Traitors
Captain Bash,
who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but who also seems to have been killed. So, like,
Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
so like, okay, then, what was that first 30 minutes about, right? Maybe it's not gonna be too bad. That's how I'm making it out. I don't know who this guy is, but this is the. I hope he's the real main character, right? Because if we're playing the role of another character who's gonna get killed again, then
Vaan! Hurry it up
yeah,
and
they're
they'll find
Vaan.
us.
So Vaan is probably Rex's younger brother or something.
You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Yeah, so we transition from fighting a war to fighting rats. Yeah, I'll chase after that. Not getting away, rats. I wonder if I kept those 2 potions that we got from Rex's intro. Let's see. Oh no, I'll check later.
Wow, Vaan, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Right. So, because I'm trying to get as much gameplay into this video as possible, so we won't
You should get back to Miguel's place.
take
Kites.
too much time exploring the city.
Oops, totally forgot.
It's actually quite tempting to just explore the city.
He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out
What's
we're
really
he'll take our
confusing and impressive at the same time is that some of the most popular titles on the PlayStation 2 actually play really well on the Anbernic 405M, right? And I think that's really that really speaks to how well the top game developers were at developing these games. Because I've played what Silent Hill 2 from Konami, Resident Evil 4 from Capcom,
What'd you say?
and then from Square Enix I've played Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy XII, Kingdom Hearts.
Leave that poor sod be. We don't want trouble today. Your luck.
And it plays well. And then you play something like
Sorry.
Klonoa 2, and it doesn't play well. And it's like, how can it not play well? Look at this game and look at Klonoa 2, and tell me which feels more demanding, right, in terms of tech. But something as simple as one Tales game. I forgot which one it was. Doesn't play well on this device at all. I mean, it runs, but there's too many frame rate dips for me to consider it playable. What's that?
Hey, that's mine.
That's a little bit bright.
You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaan. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Alright, oh man.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you
Really?
gotta watch out for yourself.
I really
Come on, Pinot.
hate it when they
You know it as
overdo
well as I
the
You
cutscenes.
give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
Even
This
the
is what
art
I read
style,
the other day.
right,
Just
reminds
because
me
I
of
help
the
Miguel
first
out every now and
Xenoblade
then,
Chronicles.
It doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
Where it's not completely anime-ish.
You think I like living like this?
At least this part, right? Look at that. It's really, really impressive.
I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a skydiver.
Yeah, and so there's also some people who say that this device is bad for
Well, be
PlayStation
careful.
2 games.
You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Not exactly. It depends, right? It's not gonna play all the PlayStation 2
Miguel
games,
has some errands that need doing. He
but
wanted
it
you to drop
plays
by his place.
enough titles
Might be a
well
good
enough
idea to lend a hand.
to justify the purchase, right? So this one, the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, Retroid Pocket 2S. It's just that some people can't seem to be happy with anything, right? Like, if it doesn't play 100% PS2, then it's as good as nothing to me. So it's like, they think like that. Now, if you're talking about like, you need like to be able to play a specific PlayStation 2 title, then I understand why you'd be disappointed. Because like, how many, like the PlayStation 2 version of X-Men Legends doesn't play well on this device. I didn't even bother trying X-Men Legends. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Sorry, I keep talking. I think I missed my stop. Yeah. I'm looking at the map and did I make a wrong turn? So yeah,
Pinello said you needed something?
if you have specific titles that you want to play on this device, then you should look at like compatibility lists before you make that purchase, right?
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I provides for some replacement goods from Tomage.
Look at this, like the blinking thing that I noticed in the opening cutscenes isn't happening anymore, right? So I don't really know what causes
I
that.
can't leave my shop and I'm Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the sand sea and fetch kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
All right. I wish it didn't make too good of a sense of that map. All right. Oh, okay. So that makes sense now. Well, yeah. There's one thing I miss about the 3DS. I love gaming on the 3DS because on the 3DS you'd have the things like maps and menus on the second screen, and so your primary screen really is just focused on, you know, what the main gameplay. Alright, there's a bit of a stutter there. I will be honest, this is as far as I got testing this game on these settings before recording this video.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaan, look! This is it! This
That's
is why
what.
Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Esther stand. What is
Oh
that
no,
thing?
I remember this.
Vaan. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming. We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Esther sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
It's so funny, right? Like a tomato head monster.
Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaan, you
The
should give a
tomato
shot.
head monster is
Getting back to Miguelo.
stopping their couriers.
He was waiting for you.
How weak are their couriers?
Right.
Let's see how threatening that tomato head monster really is. Okay, and you know, we could have had some help, but there you go, the rogue tomato. Let's start with accepting HUD. Blah blah blah. Clan primer. Learn by doing. What's that? License board. Oh, how fun. Huh. What's going on? So I can equip leather clothing, the leather caps, and mithril swords. Well, almost feels like an MMORPG really, because it's like you can customize your character, like dictate your class based on the weapons that you use, as the skills that you learn, and you learn them by, you know, I don't know, using and upgrading. Jeez. Can't even skip it. Alright. Alright. So later on, when I get skill points, I can learn new skills. And learning new skills unlocks new. Come on, man, hurry up. Steel, okay. Yeah, this I was excited to test this game because I wanted to show to everyone that this game is playable, and I wanted to show off how good the performance is, right? Because if you were thinking of buying, where's the exit? Is it the exit? If you were thinking of buying a 405M, but you're not sure if it plays enough good PS2 games, then I want to help out. But it is such a drag to go through all these tutorials, and yeah, where are we supposed to go? So I guess to the western sand. There's a save point there. Alright, you go south. Pay attention to how well the game is gonna run, because we're gonna go through the city, right? Wrong? I'm in the wrong spot. I don't like the way the camera functions here. It's just too. And normally, right, if I play this normally, I would talk to all these. Where are we supposed to go? There's a path. Oh, it's to our right. Oh yeah, here. I would like soak in the city, talk to all the NPCs, right? And yeah, where are we supposed to go? It's fine. I thought I made a really bad turn, but
you there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man.
Alright. Yeah, we've seen the cutscenes, right? So you're convinced that most of them will play without issue, and if there are issues, it's just that blinking thing that I noticed in the earlier cutscenes, or some momentary dips, right, or pauses in how the game is running. But yeah, okay, 45 minutes in. And I'm gonna wanna touch this, but I'm not gonna save because I'm badass. Alright, we're hunting the rogue tomato. I remember it took me a long time to find that monster. I hope it doesn't take me a long time this time around. I think it hops to different areas. There's also a lot of freaking monsters here in the desert. And again, it reminds me a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. Wait, so if we check the map, oh no. So we have to map the place. Alright. Try to avoid monsters. What's this? Let's try to kill this cacti. I mean, we need to gain levels, right? Nothing here. There's a pot there. What the hell? Alright. We need to be wary of that wolf. Hope that doesn't see us. Hurry up and die. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure if the lighting is all good. It's so hard to get the lighting right. There, but oh, that's good enough. Can we jump? No, we can't. No, we can't, yeah. Let's take advantage of cacti that are asleep. You didn't finish it off? Alright, tree chain. What the hell that means? Where are you, Rogue Tomato? I've got into this once already. Just keep to the outskirts, and I'm not confident in dealing with the wolves. Nothing here. Nothing, right? Man. Sneak up. Yeah, we can't. Oh no. I hope we're strong enough to beat this guy. Yeah, that dinosaur really reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles. It's funny, there's this like area early on that Xenoblade Chronicles doesn't like lock you to easy monsters, right? When you get out into the world, you'll have the easy monsters mixed in with the tough monsters. Oh man, oh, the camera is so hard to control. I'm like, I couldn't find the 73 out of 104. They're actually pretty harmless if these cacti, if I just ignore them. It's just that I need to. There you go. That's exactly what I needed to do. Gain a level, right? Alright, so that's not the Rogue Tomato. That's for sure. Where the hell's the Rogue Tomato? Wild Saurian feeds on. So oh. That's to my right. One thing I like about I like about Xenoblade Chronicles is that you can jump over cliffs. You're not forced to run around these edges. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and wolf belt, nice. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, what are we facing here? And you know, this is your typical JRPG grind where you beat a couple of enemies, then you go back home, you recharge your health. Ooh, I'm gonna go for that pot. This is the exact reason why I hesitate when somebody wants JRPG test. Right? I like the Sukodens. Man, some of them were terrible because it's just cutscene over. Oh, this is a different area. Wait a second, don't tell me there aren't any. Oh no. I was hoping for a safe spot here. Yeah, oh no. I got lost. Alright, well at least I got an item there. And we're gonna get this item here too. Get a bit of money. What's this? Anyway, I can save. I don't see any safe spots. Nothing that I can. Oh no. I got misled there. Alright, yeah. Let's check the map again. But oh yeah, man. I wonder what made me think that salvation is all up the north. Yeah, we went through all that effort to get to that spot. Yeah, oh man, I hate the camera of this game. Keeps changing. Run. Oh no, I'm gonna get cornered. Right, so we're supposed to go to the... Is that Cockatrice? No, it's not it. Don't piss it off. Yeah, barely... Oh no. Where am I going? Oh no, it got pissed off. Shoot, man, I am... I hate to use a potion, but... What the hell? Why am I not using it? Come on, man. Oh man. Whew. Made it. Alright. So at least we can heal up and I didn't use up a potion. I don't understand why and then let us use that potion. You don't use potions in this menu? Items. Sort. I don't. Whatever. Where the hell is that rogue tomato? No. Yeah, it doesn't have a run function too. Run, run, nope. Run, run. Yeah, alright. Let's check the map. It's so hard to get the lighting right, seriously. Because you get from, look at that, from a dark area to bright area, and so we've explored the map already. Where is the tomato? I hope I've gotten to the point where I can, yeah, good. By the way, I can equip. I forgot. He can equip the raises max HP. Should have done that earlier. Something caught my eye there, so I think that's the rogue tomato. Oh, here's where you can use magic's techniques. Steal. I don't think I'm gonna make it, so I need to use a potion. Oh wow, you have to switch back to attack after using up a potion. Oh man. Kind of a... Alright, at least it's colored bright red, so it's the best way to approach that. I guess this one, because I only have to deal with one wolf here. Dealing with that wolf is a certainty, but it's better than dealing with two wolves. Because if I can recall correctly, there are two wolves on the other side of this cliff. Alright, where the hell are you, rogue tomato? There it is. Oh, nice block. Alright, one more. There you go. Alright, glad that I didn't have to use up another potion for that. Rogue tomato vanquish. You know, boss fight, right? The rogue tomato, I don't know.
Galvana lilies? could see them growing out here.
That is
This looks like
weird.
a nice souvenir. Time to call
I
it a
mean,
day.
you know, it's not like there was a flower bed there or something. It's just those two lilies. Alright, they're dangerously close to enemies. Well, look at that. It's no longer a flat piece of land, but it's actual terrain, right? Yeah, the last time I played this, I'm not sure if I got this far this quick. But I got stuck after this because they wouldn't let you into this village for some reason. Well, let's see. We're just gonna touch this save crystal and replenish our health and mana. Alright, still no. Licenses in order to use. Did we gain points? We can use white magic or more, equip more accessories. Wonder if which is better, white magic or obtain white magic or first aid, right? Oh man, that's gonna be like a lot of research. Like, what's the most effective build? Yeah, there you go. Won't let me through. So how do we pass the time, right? This is where I got stuck. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Maybe they have hints. Just finishing their... who's this again? What's this say? Oh, Kais is here. Alright, looks like there's a new...
This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
This is the first time I'm going to be seeing this.
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Yeah, the blinking issue hasn't happened. Oh, wow. Hasn't happened since, like, the opening cutscenes. The earlier cutscenes, right? The cutscenes in the prologue.
Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan the rose wine, he may lack the flavor and depth of some of your
I was hoping that we'd get the new mission, but it looks like we're just
there's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
gonna be able to get back inside the city. Wow.
Closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand. Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaan, wait! What is it? Vaan!
Yeah, sometimes the reliance on cutscenes can be a little overboard. Like, we couldn't get inside. Oh, there's a I'm not sure if that's blinking. Maybe there were like objects overhead that was like, you know, getting into. Oh no, but not this time. There is definitely that blinking issue. There you go. I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if that's an issue. Maybe I should take a look at footage of this game from an actual PS2, right? Played from a PS2, see if it really happens.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm. Your Excellency.
No, what's he gonna do?
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire? There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you.
Okay.
His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire.
Well,
2
he's
years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace of
he's
all
definitely
the cost off.
really good at this
Achieve
politics
but this
thing,
one
right?
thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of
I
their
wonder
people.
if he's sincere or if he's just like saying that to
In honor
butter
and
the
peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca.
hearts of the people.
What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Yeah, look at how much gameplay we got. It's really just cutscene, a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of exploration, cutscene. Alright, now we're back to
your liking, my lord. It is magnificent.
in-game
Take this cathedral,
graphics.
for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself. The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
Wonder when we can actually like play again.
I am the gallow, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you. That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince.
Looks like
Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more. I meant no disrespect. Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter. No. Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane? I could not. That would not be right. You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
It looks like he's sincere, this Vaan guy.
How could he stand to bow to him like that?
Vaan, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane ever did
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
I wonder if Vaan knows what happened to his
I'd do
Drex.
something.
Yeah, typical young guy. Well, it's probably gonna be another cutscene because we have no quest. Unless, you know, it's just gonna let us
Vaan,
discover the quest. I knew it. Another cutscene.
Vaan, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rather Master anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Alright, oh man.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaan?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something,
Oh
and
my.
it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaan, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
So man, Vaan sounds like
An airship.
that's a bad idea, Vaan.
Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Alright, a little bit of a quest then. I hope we have to walk all the way to Old Dallin, right? And not like have a cutscene of him talking to. There you go, free to enter Lowtown. Alright, where is that? To the western, to Grand Plains, to the Estersen, to Lowtown. Huh. So right in front of us, and to the left. I don't understand that map. Maybe there's like a gate here. Oh, it's here, right? This is it. Stairwell to Lowtown. Alright. Ooh. Look at the draw distance. Alright. Where are we supposed to go? Let's take a look at this. So Lowtown. Oh, there's. Alright, but there's something to our right. Isn't there like when you? Alright, whatever. Man, so I don't know what is it with this game and the map, but it's like so easy for me to get disoriented. Oh. Yeah, we're in the right place. We're supposed to be here, right? Yeah. Jolly Seek. Where are we supposed to go? Dalen's house. Alright, let's see what he has for us. Yeah, I'm like an hour and 16 minutes into the game. The cutscenes are really like taking up a lot of time.
If it isn't Vaan Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy?
Yeah, very straightforward, right?
Takes all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
Look at the effect of that
This is
candle.
exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin. So, where's this, magic stone?
I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Let me guess. You're gonna send me in on a quest? Giza Plains. Fetch quest. Alright. Giza Plains. So we have to make it back all the way back up and exit south. Is that right? Am I remembering the map correctly? Hangar right here. Okay, so I guess that this exit is to back up, right? There's the stairs. Or were the stairs? I don't know. But it was a stairs icon, so. Yeah, alright. So I'm in South Gate, and that means Giza Plains is there. What is that in front of me? A red crystal. Oh, you can teleport. Alright, well, let's just take a look at... Oh no. Back. The way that the controls shift from the analog stick to the D-pad, it throws me off a bit too. Alright, let's take a look at Giza Plains. And I guess we don't have a map for this either. It's gonna be blank, and our exploration will fill it up, so it works that way. Look at that. Pretty nice presentation. Look at the lens flares. Okay. Better head down to the village and... Alright, there's a spot right there. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this game is... What's this? He's a rabbit. Alright. Docile. And we attacked it. And it actually ran away. Look at that. Alright, now of course that puts us in the range of this hyena, who's now attacking us. And of course we're also in another bright area. We can handle this, right? Alright, just a little action, right, before we get into the village, because that's gonna be another cutscene. I bet. Oh, let's get that pot. No, no, no. Antidote. Alright, so let's sneak around. Try to... Oh no, dead end. I was gonna say try to... Oh no, it's not dead end. It's the right path. There you go. I thought I was at a dead end. So what's in this village? Is it a cutscene immediately, or do we have to like explore and talk to villagers? Okay, looks like we do have to talk to villagers. So I guess that's a good enough test for this game, right? We've explored several areas, and I'm not sure if there's anything else. And as you get further in the game, that's really gonna demand some power. So it looks like this game will run. Oh, what's that? Will run well on the Retroid Pocket 3. What am I saying? Anbernic RG405M, right? If you do encounter any issues, like it starts to slow down, what's gonna happen here? You've still got a lot of what's that? Is that a hyena? There's a target right there, man. Alright, that looks like it's a sandstone, doesn't it? That's it? Well, let's run. There's a big monster that might accidentally just kill us. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Right now we're at the no overclocks. And it's running pretty nicely. With just minor frame rate dips and that black flickering thing that happens in some of the cutscenes. So yeah, it's a game that you can enjoy on your Anbernic RG405M. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this test. Someone mentioned this earlier, a couple of weeks back, so I hope you were pleased with what you saw. And stay tuned for more PlayStation 2 game requests in the future for the Anbernic RG405M. Once again, this is Al from GamingGeek.net. Find her near the dark. Oh, there you go. Yeah. We were on the right path. Just needed to trigger that conversation. Once again, this is Al from GamingGeek.net. Talk to you in the next video.